Hi everybody, how you doing? Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. My son is taking me out, me and my other son. He got his first interview for a job in July and he got the job. So now he has money. And you know, he was one of those kids that he'd say, Mom, can I have this game or that game? And I'd say, sure, use the money Grandpa sent you for Christmas. Never mind. So I'm very excited that he's treating me. So I did an interview about a half hour ago with Jen Lynn. Not an interview, you know, we chit-chatted. She's so fun to talk to. And just really excited about everything. And YouTube, some people were saying they're having issues with YouTube. I haven't had any issues with YouTube, but I love YouTube. But don't forget about the YouTube Red. They have, I don't know if they still have it, but I think I pay monthly on it. And you can go get through those commercials. So I kind of like that. And I love the fact that if there's anything you need, like you need to figure out what type of thing you do for your oven or your refrigerator, it's there. I mean, I love it. Watch it on YouTube. See how they do it on YouTube, with or without psychos. So it's so much fun. I'm having a good time. Thank you, you guys. So I woke up feeling good today. And I have some things to tell you, okay? That's why I'm doing this video, even after Jen Lynn did one. And also tonight, I will be talking with Thomas John on his Facebook. And they will send me the link so I can put it on here for you guys so you can see it. I'm kind of excited about that because he's so funny. He's so cool. He'd be laughing at me all the time. So he likes my jokes. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys, I've been driving a lot lately. I had a wedding. It was 5 hours to get there and 3 hours to get back. And then my grandson had a party in Santa Cruz, and that was another 3 hours and then several hours to get back. So as you know, when I'm driving, that tends to be the time, I guess because I'm focused, that I get kind of hits. And I'm going to tell you right now, it was kind of amazing. I got sort of a hit, sort of a light before my eyes, and it was almost, and I don't think this is literal. I think they're just showing me something to sort of let it be known. You know, I wasn't hearing, I remember when I told you that they told me I was going to do YouTube. My guides told me I would do YouTube, and I said, no, I don't want to have to get up and brush my hair. And they said, you will help calm people down. Well, I was sort of thinking about the way things have been going and kind of looking off to this road, wishing and hoping. And all of a sudden, I saw this magnificent being. I saw him in full living color, hubba hubba. And I'm sure he's something I made up in my head, but he was gorgeous and he was like a powerful angelic form. And he was actually buttoning cuffs on himself, and he was total light. And by that, it's almost like he had swords. There was other people there, and they were getting ready to go into battle. And I'm looking, and I'm like, oh no, are we going into war? And he was, no, it's like he's going to battle the evil that Trump brought in. They were all going to start doing this. And I said, well, do you think Donald Trump is the Antichrist? And they said, you have to believe in Christ to be the Antichrist. So they look at Donald Trump not as evil, more like he's definitely kind of like mentally has some issues. It's all about him, but it's like these dark energies are crawling in around him, and they're going to work on them too. So I thought that was so cool. It actually gave me a shot in the arm. I just have to let you know. So I haven't thrown on that yet. So let's take a look, see. I had a vision, as you guys showed me, of you going into battle. And you also told me that Trump is not the Antichrist, because you have to believe in Christ. They did say, however, Barr is more of an energy that's claims to be Christian and isn't. It's worse to say you believe and not do the work. Trump says he believes, but he only says that so he can get his people to vote for him. Didn't you guys see that Anderson Cooper interview with Howard Stern? It was interesting, and Howard Stern wasn't talking bad about Trump. He just says, look, he did the whole running for president because he was a Democrat. Hello. He was for abortions, and he was, you know what I'm saying? But he realized, but if he talked trash, which he loves to do, people would love him. But the first time he ran for president was about his book, which became a bestseller. Someone said, if you run for president, you'll bring your numbers up in your book, and it did. Then when CBS decided not to give him a raise, they weren't making money on him, that's when he did it again, only, you know, he had a little backing. So give me something I can see as far as why you visited me with that beautiful, anyway, hubba. I'm sorry, I shouldn't think that way, but this guy, you know, had the long hair, and he was like, we're going into battle, Linda. And it was women, men and women, angelic forms. It was weird, it was like they were in a locker room. But he was buttoning something up, like, you know, like getting ready to go into battle. Oh, and then I also was feeling bad because my grandson's so little. And I said, oh, you know, what's going to happen with our children, with the way the earth is? And, you know, look what we've done. And he said, mankind cannot destroy the earth. The earth will destroy mankind before mankind. In other words, whatever we're doing, earth will fight back and basically take our land from us. Do you know what I'm saying? It was so weird. I had some weird hits, and it didn't help me with my grandson, but I felt like in his lifetime it might be okay, but I felt a lot of earth changes, and I felt like the earth saying, you know what, F you, no. We're going to be healthy. And you know what, there's a new Republican Party coming in. There's a new beginning for everybody, and it's fantastic. It's fantastic. It was very enlightening, and I got to tell you, I have great hope. So tell me about these forms that came in, and that guy was so cute. I'm not supposed to talk about angels like that, but he was really handsome, kind of breathtaking handsome, and he was a light. He was a great light. They hear your tears. They see people sitting up in their beds worrying, and people feel like they're stuck, you know, like they don't know what to do. But this too shall pass. There's difficulty still, but it shall pass. And we will be riding on our horses, victory after the battle. So trust your psychic sense. You guys write me all the time. You have the best things to say. You know, Linda, I had this dream or I had this feeling. Try the best you can to not panic, because we will be celebrating. Peace will come, you guys. There's going to be heartbreak and us walking away. But by the way, this is not only does this mean money, this can be one of the highest spiritual cards. And it's in our hopes, dreams, and wishes. So people will wake up. It's like Marianne Williamson. I never saw her winning. But what she has to say is a little bit beyond a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like people were making fun of her because she said prayer, you know, for prayers. Prayers work. I don't care who you are. But anyway, or at least that focus and that power of thinking. But I'm going to tell you something else. Go ahead. Thank you. They want me to tell you this will pass, but be ready, because there's a lot of people we thought we could trust that we won't be able to trust. It's not just Republicans, it's Democrats too. So there's going to be, it's like there's this leakage going on. You know, I need to look and see what Democrats don't vote for things, because there's some people in the Democratic Party that I see people are heartbroken about it. So So it might even be past Democrats. Maybe we find out the Clintons really, money-wise, were compromised. Something's going to happen. But people are like, whoa. And then, you know, people are saying there will be bloodshed. I don't see that. I think so much information comes out about things at this time. There's such a turmoil, but we are so, that's the one thing about the United States. My God, they know how to get it together. And this shocked us, but this is, again, I told you guys, this is the gift. This is the thing that's going to change it all for the better. So I'm really happy about this. But listen, I got to tell you something. Oh, shh. Shh, Jack. I got to tell you something. So I took a lick-see twice already about McCready. And of course I want him to win. So I worry about me wanting him to win. But I did 2 spreads, McCready and the other guy, whatever his name is. And it showed McCready is going to win. Okay, so September 10th, it is 12:15. It showed McCready winning. And so I thought, oh, I'm just, you know, I did it again, and I even did it on my pendulum, and it shows McCready winning. So we'll see, okay? Now, if he wins, y'all better be writing me, girl. Anyway, I was just curious because there's this big fight about gun reform. By the way, I don't know why they want to say they take, you know, we take the AK somethings away from you. They're going to take all your guns. That's not going to happen. I do see families with guns still and gun safety and background checks. But all this is going to change. I think in California, we still have to do a background check. So tell me about gun reform. Too many are dying. Yes, I heard that. I heard that. Oh, energetically, I'm getting a lot of people who died in these mass deaths, especially that one in Las Vegas. A lot of them are busy working the halls of Congress energetically. Their families and everything. What can you tell me about gun reform? Pelosi, she's standing in the front with the strength, and she's like, you know what? This is actually going to be a good way of cutting the numbers for Trump because more people believe in gun control. Yep, they've been talking about that too on the news. 96% of America believes in gun control, and they're trying to act like, oh no, but that's because the NRA is paying them. The demon is behind them, you guys. You want to talk about an antichrist. So it's even saying to me that new beginnings, new judgments, they're going to get the money factor out of it, and then people will be free to, yeah, the outcome is hope. So just know, I'm so sorry it's taking long, especially while Trump's in office. We probably can't quite change it yet, but the minute he's out the door, everything gets changed. And Pelosi's standing right there. Oh, I wonder if, because Jen Lynn and I had that thing today, and she saw Trump and Pence kind of walking out at the same time. And if that happens, then Pelosi's president, she may just go ahead and executive order. Yeah, we're going to change it up. Because I never got that Donald Trump was going to pardon a lot of people, which would be something he would do. Let's say he did go up to vote, to be voted on, and he loses the election by a landslide. And part of the thing, because he'll know that the military can come take him out. But in part of this, I could see him just fervently, you know, pardoning people, anybody that worked for him or with him. But, you know, it's all about him. And he, as I said on Jen Lynn's video, he is somebody that if you even talked once about him, like Hope Hicks did, she told the truth. Anybody tells the truth, he's not going to pardon them. Now, Manafort lied for him. But I almost feel like, you know, again, he's threatened, but I think he's looking at the optics Like, I better not do that just yet. Plus, Manafort has more cases to do. Somebody like Manafort, he would have done, but he might not be able to because he's exiting so quickly. He is so sad right now, you guys. He is so angry right now. And then he had a lie about who I don't like him at all, Bolton. And Bolton is not going to take it sitting down. He already Twittered that. You know, I told him last night, if you want my resignation. He said, we'll talk about it tomorrow. And then I guess he woke up the next day and he said, Bolton said, I decided to go ahead and give my letter of resignation. And then there goes Trump writing that I asked him for his resignation. He said, that's not how it happened. But hello, you knew who he was when you worked for him, okay? You tried out for him on Fox News. And Fox News is getting better too. Let me tell you, Fox News is starting to see it. You just got your usual people that are so anti-everything. But, okay, I hear you. Thank you. They're telling me to tell you guys, too, that they can't hurt the children anymore. There's something about the children and the way that the energy is and the way energetically, because there's energy on, you know, there's the God force. And it's like the way we're treating the children is just awful. And so, you know, it's a ding on us. It's a ding on us. I mean, why can't we gather together and stand in the streets and say no? We get little protests here and there, but look at Hong Kong. Look at what's going on in Russia even. They're trying to hide it, but Russia is getting tired of Putin. They want out. They want him out. I've told you guys he's not going to last. And look at the parliament in the UK. Don't mess with us. I love it. So Boris Karloff, I guess, is just losing. Yeah, so I already told you how that's going to turn out. A long time ago, I read on Boris Karloff, not a long time ago, a few videos ago, you guys asked me to ask, and I said he'll come in and then he's pushed out. The other one I read on being pushed out was Bolton. I said, yeah, well, did he last a year? Yeah, he lasted a year. But Bolton is gone. Now, Bolton, I don't see initially doing a made-for-television special, but I almost feel like he'll try to it'll be interesting, the stories that people tell. He knows some stuff. He knows some hot gossip, okay? All right, you guys, this isn't going to be very long because I'm going to meet my son for lunch. Of course, I'll have lobster. And you guys have a very good day, and thank you for my birthday wishes. 39 years old, 110 pounds. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it.